June 6th, 1968, at EMI Studios, London. Disc jockey Kenny Everett interviews John Lennon, Paul McCartney, and Ringo Starr. Lennon and Everett joke about John's recent trip to India. Lennon talks about never having heard the finished version of their recent album, Sgt. Pepper. Paul and John sing a goodbye jingle, and Ringo and Paul sing another jingle. John votes for Tiny Tim as president, and the interview terminates as it began, in chaos. This interview was broadcast on Kenny Everett's last edition of his weekly BBC radio series, The Kenny Everett Show, on Sunday, June the 9th, 1968, and has never been heard since.
So I'll stand down Avenue Road.
Somebody better turn the guitaring down a bit, Ladle. So, Kenny, how are you going?
Oh, it's wonderful. Listen, first a few questions, then I'd like you to sing me a jingle, a goodbye jingle.
Okay, goodbye jingle.
Oh yeah, what can we expect from you in the next few months? I've heard you're working on it.
A lot of brown paper bags, Kenny, actually.
Yeah.
We're working very hard on that at the moment, boys and me.
Anything tuney?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of tunes to be found in the bags, actually.
I got told that you don't actually come in here with the idea of doing an album, it just sort of falls out of one of the sessions.
Well, we have a vague idea, you know, Ken?
Yes.
As I was only saying the other day, we had a vague idea, but very vague. Also very vague. Just a bit of laughter, ladies and gentlephones.
Have you done any actual complete numbers?
No. We're halfway through the second incomplete number now.
Yeah. You don't actually do them whole complete and then finish with them and then start another one?
See, like, we've got to a stage with one where the next bit is musicians, so we'll have to write the musicians bit, you see. Oh, you see.
Do you ever get to, you've done your bit and you decide it would be good on its own and then forget the musicians?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody stole my gown. Somebody stole my pound.
Can you sing me a goodbye jingle?
Okay.
It doesn't have to rhyme.
Goodbye jingle, goodbye jingle, goodbye, goodbye jingle, goodbye jingle, goodbye, goodbye.
And now a word for all our American listeners.
Goodbye jingle, goodbye jingle, goodbye, goodbye.
Wonderful. Will it pick them up, do you think?
What?
Do you think it'll pick them up?
Of course it'll pick it.
Yeah. Is there any particular record out at the moment?
Oh, yeah, let me think. Nielsen. One of Nielsen's.
Which one, particularly?
As
you know, we've played quite a few of them.
Yes, so let me think, Ken, for the moment. River Deep, Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
When I was a little baby, my mama used to smash me in the cradle, picking those old cotton fields back home.
Oh, cotton fields.
When mama was a little bitty baby, she used to smash me in my cradle. When I was a little bitty baby back home.
That was impresario John Lennon playing for you. And now, a few words from him.
And there goes some daddy story to each other. Well, somebody gonna do Kenny Everett, MBE.
So that's what India taught you?
Exactly.
Did you come back with anything incredibly fantastic?
Yes.
Or was it just a little better?
Beard.
Yeah. I met Donovan the other day on a show, and he looked a little better for it.
Yes, it was very healthy, you know.
I got a photograph of you in the Daily Mirror, standing in a sheet. You look very peaceful.
That's called a banous, Kenny, and I got it from Morocco.
Really?
Standing in a sheet. What do you mean?
It looked like a sheet to me.
Well, they do. Banouses look very very like sheets. See, so as the lower classes in Morocco don't feel too put out,
Yeah.
having only the sheets to wear.
I'd have black ones if I dirt wouldn't show. Where's my cup of
Very
tea?
hot, though. Very hot, Ken. Black clothes.
Is that mine?
Very hot indeed.
Have you got anything to say that our listeners would understand
How about good morning?
about anything you've recorded so far? Something that they'll comprehend.
No, we've just done 2 tracks, both unfinished. And the second one's Ringo's first song that we're working on this very moment.
Exactly. He composed it himself.
He composed it himself in a fit of lethargy.
And what do you think about it?
I think it's the most wonderful thing I've ever heard since Nielsen's River Deep and Mountain Dew.
Crazy. Well, that's about 30 seconds worth.
No, there's a LP out of this, Ken. There's an LP.
Hey, listen, you said
Kenny Everett. It's the Kenny Everett Show.
Are you composing this straight out of your head?
This is ad nauseum, straight from the mouth that bit me,
I
Kenny.
don't know how he does it, friends.
Neither do I, friends. You sit here cross-legged on the amplifier, strummling away.
Guruing.
I hope we're going to hear this, listeners, because we have a lot of fun doing them, but never quite hear them, listeners. Never quite hear them when you get home.
Well, I will play this completely all the way through, just
Right.
for you.
For you.
What kind of a guitar is that? It's a very strange looking thing.
Fretless guitar. Nobody's boy. Hear that, listeners?
How's business with Apple?
Oh, it's one. I mean, what can I say?
You couldn't ask for anything.
I couldn't ask for any more tapes or bits of paper.
They won't get that either, but still.
So, wonderful radio wonders.
Ask me a few questions.
Okay, Kenny. What are you doing?
Well, at the moment, I'm having a daily show come on soon.
Really?
Yeah.
So they haven't sacked you?
No.
I was getting you a job with the Isle of Man.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'll put in the word for you
Thank you.
with Ronald Manx.
I might need it. If you were stranded away on a desert island,
Yeah.
what one gramophone record would you take with you? Excluding the Bible and Sgt. Pepper as obvious choices.
One gramophone record. It hasn't been made yet.
Oh, you don't think there's any records worth taking?
Not all the way to a desert island.
Yeah. There's hair in my saucer. When you produce something of such a high standard as your last album undoubtedly was,
High standard.
high standard, don't you think that you've really got to strive, like,
No.
to produce something
No,
a little bit better?
It only got high because everybody said how high it was. It's no higher than it was when we made it.
Yes. The hidden meanings on that one, ladies and gentlemen.
No, what I mean, Kenny, is that, you see, it doesn't pose a problem to us. It was so long ago, we've forgotten what it was about anyway. And let me put it this way.
That's it. Hey, listen, you were saying last time that I met you that you hadn't really had a chance to listen to it, Sgt. Pepper, because you've just been so busy making it. And
I don't think I ever did listen to it since we made it properly.
You haven't sat
I've heard
down.
bits of it, yeah.
You haven't really sat down and.
Not since, I mean, I played it just after we made it, and that's it, really.
Yeah.
But I like to hear it on the radio.
All right. Shall I play it?
Yes, that'd be nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sgt. Pepper.
Mm.
Do you think Paul and you could do a duo harmony jingle?
Well, you'd have to get him.
Paul? Can you come and do a goodbye jingle?
Oh, well, sure, Kenny.
Well, that's pretty wonderful of you.
Goodbye to Kenny Everett, he is our very pal.
Jingle.
Goodbye to Kenny Everett, is our very pal. Goodbye to Kenny Everett, he is our very pal. Goodbye, Kenny Everett. Goodbye to Kenny Everett, he is our very pal. Goodbye. Goodbye, Kenny Everett. Goodbye to Kenny Everett. He is so very proud. Goodbye, Kenny Everett. Goodbye, Kenny Everett. Goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye, Kenny Everett. Goodbye, Jimmy Everett. Boris Karloff. Goodbye, Boris. Mulaney McCurry. Goodbye, Mulaney. Goodbye to Benny Everett. And old Mount Everett too. Goodbye. Rousing crescendo. And it's a goodbye rousing crescendo. Thank you, John.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Paul.
Tiny Tim, play Tiny Tim. That's what you gotta play. Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim. He's
Yeah,
involved.
he's the greatest ever, man. He's great. Oh, he's the greatest. You see.
Yeah.
You see if I ain't right, Kenny Everett.
Give us our
He's
rendition
the
of this
greatest
song.
fella on earth, that. Play Tiny Tim, gentle readers.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
It's not. He's real.
He's real, man. We saw him.
He's like her, but he's much better. He can sing great. He's good.
He's great.
I mean, he's good with it. It's like it's a funny joke at first, but it's not really.
He's
He's
great.
real. It's true.
How old is he?
Tiny
Even though you may
Tim for
think so.
president, or Tiny Tim for queen. Tiny Tim for president. Tiny Tim for queen.
Well, that's
You know,
it, really.
Yeah. Thank you,
If
Ronald.
you'd like to interview my cohorts for the following few months' show.
What is it?
It's the Kenny Everett show.
The Kenny Everett
show.
Well, it's nice to be on the air again. Beatles George speaking from the MI studios. Sing goodbye to me. It's my last show next week. Is it? Got the sack, did you?
Goodbye,
No, I've got
Kenny.
David
Yeah.
See you in the morning. Goodbye, Kenny. See you at the dawning. Goodbye, Kenny. It's nice to see you back. Bye, Kenny. We hear you've got the sack. Goodbye, Kenny. See you in the morning. Goodbye, Kenny. See you in the morning. Groovy, groovy, Kenny. Kenny, then the niggas down and getting down there. Ready, so time. Goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye, Paul. Bye, Kenny. Goodbye, Ringo.
Bye, Kenny.
Goodbye, John.
nice to be here.
We've got an LP there. Okay, Henry.
I'll do a rough voice now.
A rough voice
Then
over.
you can play your bits to it.
Goodbye, Kenny, and thank you for all you've done for us in the past.
It's
Great
been a
when all the crap
pleasure.
comes over the radio.
You're wrong, Kenny. It has not been a pleasure. It has not.
Repeat, nod. N-O-T-O.
Gives a rousing chorus of Strawberry Fields Forever in jazz tempo.
Strawberry Fields Forever.
Let me take you down, cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. But nothing is real. And nothing to be going with. Strawberry Fields Forever. Thank you.
Let's hear it, let's hear it. Just don't tell us you can't play it. Put it on.
Don't bloody play it back, right?
What speed is it?
7.5.
Oh, you crumbs.
Well, that goes to 7.5.
No,
Does it? That's only the first track. Play it through there on the full track. Pure NTGM, my tape recorder. God. Yeah, you can't. No, put it down. Because we don't want to play it back yet.
Okay.
Okay. Keep it going.